What's up guys, this is Andy here with Ultimate Device Vids, and it's that time of year again. WWDC is coming up on June 13th, which is not far away at all. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what we could expect out of iOS 10, which is going to be announced at WWDC. Apple always releases, or at least announces and releases a beta of their next major iteration of iOS at this event. So I'm super excited. I want to let you guys know what we could expect out of iOS 10, the next version of iOS, as of right now before the event. So before we get right into this, I just want to let you guys know all these sources that essentially brought these, rumors and leaks to my attention will be listed down below in the description. So all the original sources are down there. You could go check out the original sources for yourselves. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first up, what are the major changes you could expect that we know right now? Well, the most headlining feature right now on the internet is essentially a redesign to Apple Music, which of course is Apple's music streaming service. And this is according to 9to5Mac and Bloomberg. So you could expect interface changes throughout the system. So essentially it's going to take on more of a black and white look, just to look a little bit cleaner. And the album artwork will essentially be a front and center focus within the music app when you're listening to music. So as of right now, the album artwork is of course there, and it's essentially just blurred throughout the interface when you're listening to music. So of course it shows the album artwork, and it's blurred throughout the now playing interface. That's essentially going to go away, and essentially the album artwork is just going to get really big. So you're going to see it front and center, which is really great because it puts focus on something that does matter, which is the album artwork. And again, the rest of the interface will kind of take on a more sleek black and white look, which is really awesome. Lyrics is also something that's rumored to be added. So essentially, lyrics will begin to be kind of rolled out with Apple Music. So songs will begin to just have lyrics front and center, so you could just look at the lyrics right there and you won't have to look them up. That will be kind of a rollout that's going to happen over time. It's not going to be every song all at once, but it's nice to see that that is something that Apple might add, which should be really great. Also, the new tab, which is currently a tab in Apple Music, will be replaced by a Browse tab, which will essentially just simplify that tab and make it a little bit easier to digest. Currently, the new tab just essentially showcases, new music releases, curated playlists, stuff like that. And to be honest, it does look a little bit jumbled and confusing. I'm a little bit overwhelmed whenever I look at that. So it's really great that Apple is trying to simplify that and make it, again, a little bit easier to digest and look at. So that's going to be one of the major focuses of iOS 10, just the Apple Music refresh. At least that's what we think. Again, nothing's confirmed. So let's talk about some other rumors. According to Recode, Apple could potentially add support for Apple Pay within browsers on iOS. So as of right now, you can only use Apple Pay, of course, in the store when you're buying something if they have an NFC terminal, or you can use it within applications. But using it within a browser would be very convenient because maybe you could make purchases, right on the fly in Safari without having to, jump through any hoops with Apple Pay, and that could be really useful. So what next? Well, according to Mac Otakara, brought to my attention by MacRumors, some new features could be coming to the Photos app. And essentially these features would be from old discontinued versions of iPhoto. Essentially it's just going to bring those, features back to bring the current Photos app up to par with essentially the old discontinued iPhotos app. And lastly, according to The Information, brought to my attention by MacRumors, Apple could be working on a Siri SDK for developers of third-party applications in the App Store. This essentially means that they're potentially opening up Siri, so applications could access Siri and essentially basically add their own custom commands to Siri, so you could basically access certain features of certain apps using Siri. So this could be really useful. I hit the mic. Sorry. So this could be really useful, just essentially expanding the functionality of Siri and making it more powerful. And a lot of people have been wanting this, so I think this will be a very appreciated feature if it comes to be. But guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm super excited for WWDC. Of course, as soon as the WWDC event concludes and the betas for iOS 10 are out, I'll be sure to make tons of videos on this channel talking about all the new features, showing you guys all the new features within iOS 10. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, guys, again, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'll see you on June 13th. I'm super excited, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel for many more videos pertaining to iOS, Apple, and so much more. Also, make sure to follow the channel on Twitter, like it on Facebook, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to put all those links down below in the description. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!